Hello and welcome. I'm Clara Meadows, and together we'll journey into a space of winter stillness, where calm unfolds like snowflakes drifting through a hush of twilight. Feeling the cool air brush the inside of your nostrils like a gentle whisper. Letting the breath slip through your lips as if exhaling into a frost-kissed lake. Imagine the air threading through your ribs like silken threads weaving a cocoon. Softening the tightness in your chest like icicles melting into quiet rivulets. Sensing the weight of your spine lengthen, as though each vertebra is a pine needle releasing its grip on the branch. Let's anchor into the rhythm of the settling breath. Feel the exhale softening your shoulders, melting tension like frost dissolving at dawn. Notice how the fabric of your clothing drapes heavier on your frame now, a tender weight that signals safety. Let your collarbones sink downward, as if they're made of lead sinking into a riverbed. The breath becomes a pendulum, steady, unhurried, swinging between the coolness of inhalation and the warmth of exhalation. Now, we'll shift to the 4-4-6 pattern. Drawing air into the hollow of your lower back, where it pools like a quiet pond. Feeling the stillness pool in your diaphragm, a pause that hums with possibility. Releasing slowly through pursed lips, as though you're blowing smoke rings over a winter field. This is the breath of calm, grounding us in stillness. Repeat this cycle 4 times. Letting the air inflate your lungs like balloons filled with starlight. Savoring the quiet between heartbeats. Visualizing each exhale as a feather drifting from your fingertips. Feeling the air trace the curve of your sternum like a fingertip skimming ice. Holding the breath as a held note in a carol. Exhaling the day's clamor into the void. The breath now a silent vow to yourself. A breath held in the hush between snowflakes. Releasing all resistance like a river carving its path. The final inhale a promise of stillness. A heartbeat suspended in time. Imagine yourself in a quiet forest at winter's peak. Snow blankets the earth, hushing all noise. The air tastes of pine resin and ancient stone. With each out-breath, visualize your worries dissolving into the crisp air, like ink dispersing in a frozen stream. Notice the way the snow crunches beneath your imaginary boots, a sound so crisp it feels like biting into a sugar-coated apple. Above you, the boughs of trees glisten like crystal chandeliers, their weight bending but not breaking. Let the silence seep into the hollows of your bones, filling them with the quiet strength of roots buried deep. Now, let's try the 4-7-8 pattern. Drawing air through your nose, as though sipping from a chipped porcelain cup. Holding the breath like a held breath before diving into a lake. Exhaling through your mouth in a slow, steady stream, as if blowing life into a withered seed. This breath invites deep release. Follow it 3 times. Feeling the air trace the arch of your palate like a lover's palm. The pause a bridge between what is and what could be. Watching your breath spiral into the air like a ribbon of mist. The inhale, now a thread pulling you deeper into the earth. The stillness here is a velvet cloak. Releasing the last shreds of urgency like autumn leaves falling from a skeletal branch. The final inhale a spark in the dark. A breath held in the belly of a storm. Exhaling until your lungs are empty as a winter sky. Feel the stillness deepening. Picture a cozy cabin, firelight flickering, warmth wrapping around you. The walls are rough-hewn planks, their grooves carved by centuries of wind and time. The hearth glows with embers the color of molten copper, casting shadows that dance like old memories on the stone floor. Let the breath carry you there, each inhale drawing you closer to the crackling flames, each exhale dissolving the frost of the outside world. The scent of cedar and dried herbs lingers in the air, and the floorboards creak like a satisfied sigh beneath your feet. This is your sanctuary. Next, return to the box breath. Equal measures, like the balance of winter's quiet. The breath suspended like a snowflake mid-fall. Exhaling with the same measured grace as the inhale. Practice this 5 times. Feeling the air fill your lungs like a well-measured pour of honey. The pause here is a metronome, steady and kind. Releasing with the precision of a clock's tick. The breath now a square of light cutting through the dark. The stillness here is a perfectly balanced scale. Exhaling until your chest feels like a closed book. The air threading through your ribs like a tapestry's warp. The breath held in the eye of a storm. Releasing with the same rhythm as the heartbeat of the earth. The final inhale a square of calm in a world of chaos. A breath held in the hush between snowflakes. The forest grows stiller. Every breath syncs with the heartbeat of the earth. The trees here are ancient, their bark etched with the stories of 1,000 winters. Their roots hum a low, resonant frequency, a song so old it predates language. Allow this stillness to fill the spaces where anxiety lingers, the hollows of your ribs, the tightness in your jaw, the restless energy in your fingertips. Imagine the earth's breath now, slow and deep, as if it's breathing through you. Let your pulse slow to match the rhythm of the land, a drumbeat steady as the turning of the seasons. Finally, a quick reset. A sharp, silent snort of air through your nose, like a startled deer catching a scent. No pause, just the breath moving freely. Exhaling with the force of a sigh, as if blowing dandelion seeds into the wind. This is a breath to refresh, to reset. Repeat 6 times. The air now a flicker of flame in a lantern. The breath a stream of smoke. The inhale a quickened pulse in your throat. The exhale a feather brushing against your collarbone. The breath a sudden gust through an open window. Releasing with the swiftness of a shadow at noon. A breath like a bird's wing beat. The exhale a ripple in a still pond. The final inhale a spark in the dark. The final exhale a whisper of goodbye. You are safe. You are calm. This stillness is yours to carry forward. Feel the weight of your eyelids grow heavy, like petals closing at dusk. The fire in your cabin dims to a soft glow, and the forest outside remains a tapestry of silence. As you open your eyes, carry the hush of this place with you, the quiet that lives in the spaces between breaths, the peace that outlasts the winter.